look, when journalists operate in places where there is physical fear and intimidation, it is a totally different situation than you and I are accustomed to in the comfort of here, or Washington, or New York. I wrote the introduction to the report of the Committee for Protection of Journalists a few years ago. The number of journalists being killed to make an example out of, to intimidate in the world today is exponentially greater than it's ever been. The number of beatings in Russia, in Chechnya, in Uganda, in many parts of Africa, in many parts of Asia, to make an example and keep people from talking and keep people from publishing and keep the truth as implied, I think, in that question. This is a different atmosphere than this is like being in wartime, but not knowing where the battle is going to come from and where the enemy is going to strike. It's a terrible situation. And it requires a great deal of courage. And I think that's the answer, and that hopefully, as I've learned with the Committee for Protection of Journalists, there are in all these countries, I have a correspondence going on with a great journalist who just, his appeal was turned down in Ethiopia, who's now there for another 18 years, a man named Kinder, a great journalist, who's in jail for doing nothing but reporting. This is a terrible scourge of our time.